Incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So up next, one home run. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to the left. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the back here in Denver. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. On the ground.
1-1-1.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Home run with another scorching run of play lately. Foul ball there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Good job to fight that one off. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Home run. Digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Myers makes his way towards it, and that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Man at second. Runner takes off. That's ball through. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Runners at the corners here, one away. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate. That's to third. Boom. Over to second for one. And that's 2. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Payoff pitch. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming around third is Reynolds. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them.
Home run. Managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Next to hit for the Rockies, one home run. Home run, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Next offering is fouled back.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And the 0-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Rockies score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, 1 home run. Digging in for the Rockies. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 1 home run. Steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tovar tossed to second. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 home run. Digging in for the Rockies. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Up the middle, home run. Whips it to first, and that ends the inning. Home run was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
1 home run. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. 1 down. 1 home run. Digging in for the Rockies.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Home run. Matched a couple of homers in his last game. Jung, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air to left center. Hat on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Brian Reynolds here. High fly ball right field. Robles under this one. But the second baseman calls him off. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. Juan home run digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
No, inside.
Here's a 1-1. Gonzalez. Griffin for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Trying to bunt his way on. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Home run. And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first.